Hello, everybody! Just a short E today. How are you all doing? How are you? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Great for y'all to be here or there or wherever you happen to be. Glad you're spending some time with me, though. My name is Krillin. Hello. I play video games a lot of the times. I stream them some of the times. That's what we're doing tonight. Look at all the friends we have. We've got Hat Bastion, we've got Shirley, we've got Comrade. Everybody already here, hanging out. Love to see it. I'm a little bit stuffy today, so you might get some sniffles. You might get the occasional stopping of conversation for me to blow my nose. I'll do my best to keep it to a minimum, though, as I always do. I did want to make everybody aware of that at the top of the stream, just in case. Hat, how the heck are you? I did see that you platinumed your Silent Hill 2. That's pretty awesome. Well done. Well done. Shirley, we have a new clock tower. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but I put that up today during the second half of my shift because, well, it was a slow day at work. It's always a slow day at work, in case anyone's wondering. You're welcome. And then, Comrade, I have no side. Good to see you. How about that? I'm like, I've got nothing, nothing Comrade specific. So just a general. How do you do? I also don't really have any video game news. At least not that I can think of off the top of my head. We're kind of reaching the point where nothing's really released yet. No. I will play Path of Exile soon enough. You don't have to pick that game. I will play Path of Exile. Actually, I don't know when the next league. They haven't announced any information on the next league just yet. It'll probably be a little bit. And honestly, the next time we play Path of Exile, it might be Path of Exile 2. Because we may be getting the beta in a few months, which would be normally when the league launches. And while I will happily play the league, I might play the beta. That's right, Path of Exile 2! Very, very exciting. If you have donated, which is to say if you have bought enough supporter packs for Path of Exile, you'll get a beta invite. So at least that's how it had been in the past. And I believe I've reached whatever threshold is necessary. If you ask me how much I've donated / purchased for Path of Exile, a completely free video game, I'm not going to answer that question because I am a grown man with a well-paying job. And that means I can spend my money frivolously from time to time. And Path of Exile supporter packs are occasionally where that frivolity goes. And I'm okay with that. But I don't want any judgments regarding it. Microsoft pulled this $1 Game Pass trial ahead of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 launch, just as it did for Starfield. This is not surprising. Microsoft is quite possibly the actual factual devil. There's some video game news for you. Microsoft's bad. That's not really news. That's just kind of like a Tuesday. Yeah, honestly, like I said, I don't have a whole lot. What I do have is several games lined up for today, including the secret, not really secret, the second ending of Shinkansen Zero. We didn't unlock this one because of circumstances required to get it. Mostly it was running back here. By the way, I timed it. It takes 3 minutes. 3 entire minutes to walk from the front of the train to the sister. Which is annoying. You can ask him directly. Not after I stop the train. So she woke up, and initially I was like, I'll go. No, I'll go to the normal side. This is the trick. You have to go to the normal side. She has to go to the front side. I have a sneaking suspicion we end up stuck on the train in this ending. And she gets to escape from the loop. My brother's on the other side. Can I trust you with my brother? Well, you did manage to stop the train. All right, then. I trust you, mister. Let's hurry. Who knows when the train will start again. All right, and so now I'm going to the back of the train, and ostensibly, even though she has not moved, because I don't think she has a walking animation, she's going to go to the front of the train. We're going to activate both sides of the train simultaneously in an effort to forever break the loop. And we'll see where that ends with us in this particular horror game. And then after this, we're going to play some Gone Golfing. We're going to play some mini golf. How's that sound for excitement? Okay. That's not good. Well, I'm sure it's nothing. Somebody just spilled some chocolate pudding, right? Shift run. I'm already doing that. Why is it telling me to do that? I don't like anything that's happening here. I'm not turning around. There's no way I'm turning around. Also, it's shrinking. I'm not sure if you're noticing this. You could not pay me to turn around at this moment. No! No, I'm shrinking. Get up. Whew. Oh, the side of the train's moving now. That's good. We did it. Oh, there's no... was already running. Oh, there's a train station. Okay. I mean, presumably. I should have turned around for the spook, but that wasn't happening. Oh, hey, it's the brother. Mister, what took you so long? Sis! You woke up. Naoki, you're okay. I'm fine now, mister. Oh yeah, you want to come with us? No, not yet. You're right. It's not your time yet. I think I know what happened to us. It's okay, mister. We're going to be fine. More importantly, you have to get home. Thank you, and goodbye. They were spooky ghosts. And I helped them move on to the afterlife. You woke up. You were collapsed on the floor. Luckily, there was a doctor on board. What's a light form of deep vein thrombosis? Or what the layman's call it, the economy class syndrome. Lying down and raising legs seemed to have helped. You should be thankful he was here. A young woman and a boy were confirmed to be involved in the accident. It was them. Ending 2. We did it. Well, that's a much better ending than the one we got. Okay. The song is safe to use on YouTube. So that was the second ending of Shinkansen Zero. We didn't get that ending, but that's okay. We got a ending, and then we got this ending the second time. Now we're gonna play our other game. Gone Golfing, which I'm gonna have to launch and do all the other stuff. So we'll just sit on the just chatting screen for a little bit. And I'll do my best to remain entertaining while opening up and tweaking another game. Shouldn't be too terribly hard. These games, thankfully, are all pretty small, which is really nice. Oh, all right. Switch the window. Excuse me. Oh, this one. There we go. Looks like it's got a little bit that flipped off to the left. A little bit more. Go. Boom. No, you're entertaining. Wait, this is a Balatro remix? Oh, that's just exciting is what that is. Also, I feel like I should update my follower goal because it's not updating, and I should just have it invisible for the time until I fix that. And if and when we finish this one, I do have a third game prepared as well. So we should be pretty good for any and all of our adventures for the day. Let's see here. New game. Gone Golfing, Married Golf Miss, Golf Mare, Gone. We got 4 episodes to go through. We'll never finish this game. Gone Golfing. You're returned and stuck in ad heck. Well, that's no good. It's all right. We watched the second ending. You can't hear me. After having an absolutely horrible day at work, you decide to check out the newly opened Cozy Cove Mini Golf Land. The sun is shining and the birds are singing. What's the worst that could happen? Welcome back. We watched the second ending to Shinkansen Zero. And now we've moved on to Gone Golfing. All right. Oh, what? Oh, that's my, okay. Aha. I press E. Wasada's movement. Right mouse button. Try that again. Right mouse button is enter golf mode. E for interact. Space is jump. C is crouch. Tab is scoreboard. Escape is menu. Oh, I got a scoreboard. You got to jump. Crouch. Oh, hold on. All right, I can't jump up on the sign. That's too bad. To the players that finish all 13 holes with a stroke total of 32 or less, there'll be a special price waiting for you. Does that mean the game's free? Did I do it? You get this strange feeling in the back of your head that you can't leave until you finish all 13 of the holes. Okay. Do I have a run? No. There's no running. Press interact when facing the metal plate to place the ball. Doing this will reset that specific course and hit count. Hold interact and golf mode. Hold interact, so E and right mouse button to do test swings. Oh, that was terrible. That's a hole in one. Let's go. What? Why are all these assets like so N64 textured? So we got 13 holes. Got to get it in under 32. And we're at 1. So, crushing it.
Welcome to Cozy Cove.
Welcome to Cozy Cove. Welcome to the Cozy Cove Well of Wishes. Drop something inside, and maybe your greatest wishes will come true. I got a soda can. That's a Wilhelm scream. Okay. What about this radio? Nope. All right. Ooh, a chest. Can I break the lock with my golf swings? No. That's a bummer. Oh, Greg, can you please clean up? There are soda cans everywhere. We need to fire the new Mr. Golfy mascot. This guy never shows up on time, smells like a garbage truck, and creeps out the rest of the staff. I'm also pretty sure he's stealing clubs from the inventory. I don't care if he's the son of the owner. He needs to go. All right, we got some backstory. Nice. All right, we're gonna have to hit this one with max power. Maybe we could get in there. We get infinite tries by the seams of it, so. I didn't see where the ball went. Oh. Can I do something like this? Just get it off the course, right? A little tappa. Pick it up. A little tappa. Yep. All right. You can't pick it up over here. Maybe ramp it up the rocks and then chip it in. What do you think? Oh no, that was way too hard. Need just a little bit over. Okay. Oh, I can't get up on the rock. Never mind. All right. Looks like just one big, really powerful hit. Even stronger than that. Okay. Well, I can play it from there. I think a hole in 2 is probably reasonable, right? I almost hit it over the fence, so. Oh, boo. I counted in 3. All right, 3's good. 3's good. The fish. Maybe the fish wants to go into the well. Nope. Hole 3, we've got a double slope. Should be doable in 2. Oh, good on. Good on. Like this angle. That's 2. All right. We're really cooking. We're pretty good at this golf stuff. All right, brief pause while I blow my nose. All right, we're back. And my nose is... Oh, all right. So we opened that, but isn't hole 4 this way? Oh, I can't get to hole 4 yet. All right. So I've got to go repair the windmill, I'm guessing. Wait, that's just the same statue set, but larger. Okay. They didn't, this game was like $4, so... Oh, that's perfectly normal. It's a portal into a different dimension. What? I played Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna need to hide in that. I guess I could play Dead by Daylight as a spooky game. Greg, I told you, you need to put down a wet floor sign after you're done with mopping. We don't want another lawsuit on our hands. Dead by Daylight is fun to play, but I don't believe it is a very fun game. Oh, is that just a bear trap? Yep, sure is. Where are your files, Greg? Do you really think that I wouldn't notice you skipped out on paperwork? This will come out of your next salary. Oh. Oh, I don't know. No. No. Oh, good God, he's right on top of me. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. No, I don't want to die. I'm too adorable. Oh, God. I can leave. No, I can't leave. What's this? I wonder if that hurts him or distracts him in some way. Do we really not have a sprint of any sort? Got a crouch. That really hasn't proven to be pretty useful yet, or very useful yet. Oh, I guess I have a jump. I do seem to move slightly faster when hopping. All right, are we buddy hopping? Another missing lever? Can't you guys do anything right? Oh, we need levers. All right, now I know what he's looking for. Wait, is there fall damage? Oh. No. Ooh, there's a problem with hopping everywhere, of course. I can't turn when I've hopped. Oh, good lord!
I knew I heard someone cutting out.
Nope. Nope, don't think the bear traps hurt him. Where was the ramp up? This game is a nightmare. What have I done?
You can't hide forever.
Okay. So we're able to duck into a room to hide. That's important. And by a room, I mean a locker. Okay, can't get in there yet. You think your pizza's undercooked and you ate too much and now you feel sick. If you ordered the pizza from a pizza restaurant, whether it be Domino's or Papa John's, what have you, I would always recommend, and this is from personal experience as much as anything, requesting a well done. Okay. 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 We got a hole here. You know what? We're just gonna play through. No, that was on the other side, I think. Oh, if you cooked it yourself, well then.
I knew I heard someone cutting out.
Good gravy. You teleported behind me. You heated up your... Well, not much you can do in that case. This is called Gone Golfing. And we're going to conduct one test right now, because he's right there. Well, we're going to conduct two tests, in fact. Oh, hey, a lever. We know where there's a thingy. So we're going to conduct fewer tests all of a sudden. I was going to see about the bear trap, the fish, or the steam. But But now I'm going to go put this lever in that one spot and pull the lever. Unless, of course, I get bludgeoned to death by a golf ball again. I'm not tense, you're tense. Oh, all right. Oh, haha, later, loser. Oh, I'm sorry, this is hole 5? I mean, surely he can't ride the platform over here, right? Okay, that seems to stop the platforms. Yep. All right, good. So I definitely want to keep that going for now. Walked into the bear trap. That was deliberate. That's the entrance. So this is going to be the way to hole 4. Which, with any luck, he's still over interacting with hole 5. And we can complete this. Oh, good gravy! You are just, like, constantly right behind me. I do not like that. Okay, we're testing a theory here. Yep. So the theory was, if he sees me go into the locker, will he stop me and kill me? The answer is yes. Yes, he will. Okay, so he hears me putt. No bow to doubt it. He doesn't like me hitting his friends. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, this should break any line of sight or anything. Errol! Good and you? I don't know who that is, comrade. Okay, this is good. He's gonna come up here. I want him to get as far up here as possible. And then we can continue on in hole 4. That's not hole 4. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry, how do I knock this down? Oh, I interact with it. Okay. What's going on? Oh, I'm up. Oh, this is all awful. Thankfully, he has an audio clue when he decides he's going to attack us. But we're going to have to start this hole all over again. Nah, boo. Okay, we'll use this one. Phew. This is stressful, everybody. I'm very stressed. This is a stressful time in Krillin's life right now. So if he sees you enter the locker, okay. Wow, brutal. Brutal to the max. All right, we're doing good. I think we've got this on lock. Sea Shanty going hard. This is Rum Barrel from Escape from Monkey Island. Okay, so far he's heard each of our shots, so we're gonna move forward with that assumption. There isn't really any background audio to this game. I think I'm gonna leave the I think I'm gonna leave it semi-quiet though, because it adds some of the ambiance with the OC remix being slightly silenced in the background. Sea Shanty is better. Do any of you even play Rune Quest? No, that's not right. RuneScape. There we go. Probably you can't recall. All right. Well, looks like we were able to interact with this one, so we're going to take another shot here. We're on the green. Oh, God. Oh, I could have ducked into this one. What was I doing? Bye, loser. A year of SRS is pretty good. I enjoy watching content videos for old school RuneScape. I couldn't for the life of me ever play the game, but watching other people sink 400 hours into one skill level amuses me isn't the word, but entertains me. I guess that's amusing. All right. We're going for the fourth hole. You know what? That works at least. Oh, that was way too hard. Whew. All right, we did it. nine more holes. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I have to. Oh, why? Why? No. I was good. I was good. Also, Shirley, I got your joke. Okay. Shook us 10 strokes to get to the fourth hole. And no. Where's the yeah, can I get you to come through there? Yes, you are immune to the why did I turn around? Immune to the bear traps. Got him. Juked the pants off of him. He's also not wearing pants, but you know what? Still counts. All right. We're on our way to the fifth hole. We got two things that we need. Oh. One was the enemy or the boss to still be the guy to still be following us. He's not doing that. He's now doing that. He's given up. All right, good. He's ungiven up. There's a second lever over at hole 5 that we need to find. So the first lever gets us to the hole 5. Second lever presumably activates hole 5. So we need to find 2 levers. And I really would like a radar, you know, like in the Alien games. So if you see any of those levers, be sure to shout out. Okay, that activates this. And I want to say the second lever was in the first hole, or the fourth hole as the case may be. A clue? What do you mean? Yep. Oh, wrong show. Like Blues Clues? Blues Clues. Blues Clues. Where are you going, you round little goober? Okay. This is somewhat problematic because he has to come down that way.
There you are. You can't hide forever.
Okay. And so this would be the second lever. Well, that's just disappointing is what that is. Okay. Now we should be safe from the weird golf ball man forever. Right? Right? Guys? And let me guess, that one moves this one back and forth. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You can't buy golfsmanship like that. If there's another... It's fine. Oh, no, that one's all right. It's moving further away. We'll wait. We can wait. We're patient. We're nothing if not patient. How could he get over here? He can't climb. Yeah, he's just stuck walking around like some sort of dime store Pac-Man. That's right. Do something, round and denty. Is my ball coming back? Okay, it is. Good. It's probably as good as it gets, right? Time bag Pac-Man. That counted as a stroke, naturally. So did that. There we are. You have a good stream too. Enjoy. I don't even know what you're playing today, my dude. Ain't got the foggiest, but whatever it is, have a good time. I'll try and stop in a little bit later to say what. Oh yeah, goosebumps. Try and stop in later to say what's up. That is both of the holes in this area, so I think we're done. These are both of the holes that we've seen in this area. Now we just have to deal with great value Kirby. There we go. Okay, so this is the way to leave. We want to check the other side because there was like potential information. Gersperms. Ermagerd. Awesome. Nobody can leave until my prize 12-eyed trout is on that wall. What in the name of all that is good and holy is that picture? Someone stole my prize 12-eyed trout. If it's not back on my desk by noon, so help me God, I will unleash a fury that has yet been seen in this world. With best regards, your boss. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a employee. So now we have to go investigate all of the fish. And then we can leave. Cool. That's what I wanted to do. Continue to tango with evil golf ball man. Looking for fish. Oh, no. Why? Why were you so close? Is this it? Nope. That fish has got the normal amount of eyes. Later, loser. No, I'm the loser. No. Boo. This trout has too many eyes. Yes. Woo. Phew. Wait. Wait. No. No. He's free. That isn't fair. It's not fair. It was time now. I finally had time. 1 Krillin point if you get that reference. Hole in one. Hole in one. Oh, you jerk. I'll take 2. Oh, this isn't safe at all. I guess I can crouch back here. Well, what is it? It's worth a Krillin point. Ooh, new clubs. Valve. That's a big golf ball. Way more computers than one would. Yes, you've successfully described the scenario that occurs where this person says there was time now. Yeah, there are several parodies of it. It's a rather popular bit of fiction. Well, we need we need a lever, not a valve. Nope, nope, I'm dead. There's nowhere to go. We've got hole 6 covered, so we can just skip to hole 7. How do I dodge him in the real world?
What was that?
Apparently I don't. I don't dodge him in the real world. Because I can't ever really get out in front of him to break line of sight. And there's no, like, pathing areas that I can fix. I guess there's like, over here. Okay. I can crouch jump on top of stuff. That almost worked. I wish there was a rear view mirror button like in Mario Kart. I could use the ability to look behind me.
What the hell was that sound? I knew I heard someone cutting her out. I knew I heard someone cutting her out. I found you once. I'll do it again.
Okay, that works. That works. I didn't expect that to work, but it did. I don't think I can crouch jump up on top of that, unfortunately. It's a bit too high. Oh, he's over here now. Nice. I might be able to get in here in time. Looks like I did. Okay.
Come in. I've got something for you.
Like, I can't progress if the dude's just instantly there whenever I try to putt.
I knew I heard someone putting about. I found you.
Yeah, we'll just quick get killed. He seems to be to our left right away, so I'm wondering if we go and do a different hole. Take a brief moment to blow my nose here. All right, let's go. All right, we got a shot. That's not it. Yeah, or 4 episodes or whatever they're called. Yeah. That's not it either.
I found you.
You sure did.
You are.
I'm probably abandoning this sooner rather than later because there's no tension. We're just in tedium.
Someone putting about. I knew I heard someone putting about.
We can try one of the other episodes too.
There you are.
See if there's something else to it, but this isn't this isn't spooky. It was initially frightening and it vastly moved into a parody of itself, or quickly moved into a parody of itself. Rapidly moved into a parody of itself. I guess we can try and figure out his timing here, or his cycle. That's probably important. Okay, here we go. That's progress. All right. We'll count it. We'll count it. Oh, the new set of duelists. So I'm not a big fan of Rush Duel. Just because I haven't watched that anime, so I have like no attachment to it. The mechanics are also like not super great in my opinion. So basically Rush Duel has just been a way to farm or to gain gems for me. Which is fine. But it's not like it's been super interesting or super work. Why did you turn around like right then? So it's fine. It's just free gems. I play it for the events and don't really care about anything else. We actually dodged that one. Nicely done, us. So we did 7 or 6 and 7. Cool. I don't even know where 8 is, but I'm guessing we have to get that windmill started again. I don't really see like what the thing to do would be. Yeah. Even if the content has like no interest for you, which is the case for me, there's always more gems, which are nice. So the fail state, such as it is pretty high. Okay.
Welcome to Cozy Cove.
Maybe I bring the... Maybe I bring the valve to the thing? Right, yeah, you die quick and then you get to go back in. I'm not mad at that aspect. I'm just mad at all of the other aspects.
Someone cutting out. There you are.
For instance, like that. I'm not entirely certain how he saw me there, but sure. So right now my goal is to throw the valve in that room into the wishing. Unless somebody sees another spot for me to stick this valve. Oh, never mind. Hole A's right here. What am I doing? Oh, that's going to take forever. He's coming back. I wonder if he can get up there. Probably not, honestly. You see somewhere you can... Oh, please enlighten me, Shirley. Huh. But surely I have no way of approaching that golf ball without instantly dying. Surely you don't want me, ha ha ha, instantly dying. That looks like a lever area. I'm going to give one more try at hole 8, and then I think I'm going to pack this game up, and we'll move on to the third game. I was told that this game was good. I feel like I've been lied to. Oh, get in there, you little SOB. That counts. All right, that opened a door. I'm pretty sure he comes back this way. Also, watching the thing breathe is scarier than any other part of the game. So there was a while where it was doing a really good job of building the tension. And then it, what? And then it stopped doing that. One, two, three, four, five. Open. Did it start doing that again? No, not really, but I'm able to progress now. Which is at least something. Oh my. I thought there was a paper that I could read. Ah, there it is. Riddle me this. How many eyes did my prize trout have on each side? The answer might save your life. 6? Because it's, right, it was a 12-eyed trout. Logically, that'd be 6, right? Anybody? 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. Okay. So I gotta use the chum to distract the fish for whatever reason. Presumably to get something that turns those pipes off so I can get the hole in one, or I can complete this. Okay. Not the best horror game we've played. Not the worst, but it, like I said, it rapidly lost its tension for the sake of, I don't even know what it traded it in for, just for tedium, really. And you know what they say, boredom is the enemy of horror. If someone's bored, they're not gonna be scared, they're just gonna be bored. So, we've got one last game. It's called Paranorma Site: The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Which is definitely a... But should I break first? I mean, got an hour and a half left in the stream. I'm not too terribly hungry. I think we can just jump in. I do have to set up the game and whatnot, so that's as much of a break as we get. Now this one's more of a visual novel style, so probably less overall spooky. But we'll see. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide moving forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to run on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right hand of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the option menu. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you select brightness. Oh, good lord. Okay. Oh. This is like full-on visual novel by the looks of it. We'll turn the text speed up a little bit. Oh, text speed instant. Perfect. Adjust brightness until the image on the right is barely visible. Okay. I'm gonna drop the music, not to 0, to like 60%, I think. Okay. We've done it. Okay. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I should call you. Sure. No. Oh, the spookiness has already began. You wish to be called Krillin? Yes. Yes, I do. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Interesting. All right, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Ahem, from antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolved, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning souls of the dead. Some of these secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Oh, on that note, Krillin, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. Well, chat, do we want to come up with answers together, or do we want to answer in character for Krillin, or do we want to answer in character for the person who is Krillin, i.e. me? In character for Krillin would be fun. I agree. So let's do that. Which means I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. The storyteller. Ellipses. I see. Narufodo. Very interesting. Yes, this is what I thought you would say. Huh? What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is. It's a TV. I'm not that young. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? It's called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Krillin. After all, that's why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Persons of interest updated. Breaking news. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. I also appreciate that this is being presented as like a Twilight Zone, which is a lot of fun for me particularly. I wonder what it could be such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. it might not be coming through really good on stream, but the white of that lettering is actually, and even the Square Enix presents, is actually reminiscent of the snow of old television sets, which awesome. Love that subtle detail. Shogo, are you all right? Oh, our first protagonist is, of course, sleeping in. Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogooki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay, and... there. How's that? All right? You feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head is still a little fuzzy. Office worker, Shogooki. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen to move, or move the right stick to look around. Try looking at your surroundings. Oh! Good God! Good, you seem fine. What a relief, is what she had said. Do you remember anything? Like where we are, or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it, you're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Where are we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're in Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. You want to select people's faces? Okay, weird, but we can select people's faces. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Most parks are peaceful at night. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the heck is wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? Her name is Yoko. We've investigated everything. Right? Buildings, telephone booth, buildings. All right, we got some information on Shogo here. Unremarkable young man entering his third year working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst a boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation. No strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him, he is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance. It is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Files? Oh, okay. Of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kunaka rivers, At the start of the Showa era, the area was divided into 2 districts, but southern Honjo and northern Mukojima, but they were merged in one district after the Second World War. It's said to be named after the Sumida River and banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people frequently mix up the two. Despite extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found. Major landmarks / tourist attractions: Echo Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of Kozukenosuke's residence, Honjo Zacho Park. Good grief. Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, Mukojima Hyakken Gardens, Kinshibori Park, conveniently close to Kinchicho Station, Kinchicho Station. Surrounded on all sides by roads, this paved park is a popular spot for people to meet and relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal, which would be found nearby. In fact, his name, Kinshicho, was derived from the canal. Telephone booth. Probably don't need that one. Culture. Oh, okay. Files? No, we did that. We got a spooky thing. Oh, we can move with Wasad. Interesting. Seems unnecessary, but we can do it. I'm confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. There was a girl here who was... It's Yoko. Yoko Fukunaga. Ah, okay. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little bit more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Paranormal fanatic? Yoko Fukunaga. Let me think. What can I remember? Her name's Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? So this is definitely point-and-click adventure-y. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho, and here was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Ah, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I can help. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but, are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, something else? Huh? Definitely the other thing, I'm a good Samaritan. Well, technically now, we're playing as Shogo, playing as Krillin. I'm gonna just select I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. Krillin gave Master Roshi adult magazines so Master Roshi would teach him martial arts. Krillin definitely knows what the other thing means. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I was some kind of lunatic. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? Figured everyone around here would at least heard of it, but I guess not. That is a creepy smile she had on her face. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the southern part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? That's that old? It's like over 200 years ago. Ah, got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. Ha ha ha, I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actual paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Files updated. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice, but she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I've never heard of that expression. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. The Whispering Canal, an enduring superstition. Formerly known as Kinchimori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. A strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering. Spooky. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. I don't know why we went with a voice there, but we did. She's still at it. You're paying too much attention to me and burned to death? That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries. Can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh, look at them all. The Fool's Procession. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kakura performance. How he commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warayusui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story, known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it all. The Beckoning Light. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it's a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died during luring the lost to the land of the dead. Hey, Will-o'-the-Wisp. That's a pretty popular sort of superstition. The haunting clappers. Presumably, oh no, those are flappers. I was gonna say not the gals from the 20s. The haunting flappers would be even worse. They'd be up partying all night long. As the evening bell rings in Iricho near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wood clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair, he never finds it. Some say it is the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This led people to say the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. It's weird, this tree doesn't shed its leaves. Yeah, the species of tree doesn't shed its leaves. Oh, spooky. The Taiko of Sugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Sugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter-tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided at top of the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip amongst the town folk. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in the residence of Mikasacho, modern-day South Waraigusui Street in Kamezawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. The One-Sided Reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near the Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off of one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Oh, that's horrifying and really, that's a really good spook. The Ever-Burning Lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Waraigusui. But there's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern. Another telling the story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Honjo, Cult Craze. Yep. We've learned all of the mysteries. Oh, wait. She's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Now that you mention it, I did feel like I heard something. Not too sure, though. That was creepy. But your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? No idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Is Yoko dead? What? I don't know how she's so comfortable about spirits and paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. No, it can't be. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. There's someone behind me! About your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure. I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. Yeah, I don't know. There's this shadow. Oh, it's not there anymore. Cool. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 in the morning. But there's a chill in the air. I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. There was definitely a person behind me. Talk about spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they actually exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something. Then they really do, because they believed they would. Is that how it works? Yep. Just like drinking, you never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Still not sure I get the drinking thing. Haha, you know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Yeesh. About alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to suddenly start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a little bit dark. I figured the change of topic might lighten things up a bit. Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow mule. Really? I just thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime? Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? That's not what I meant. Ha ha ha, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, let's get to work. I just remembered. I did some research on the 7 mysteries at the library. You did? What did you find? I discovered a few interesting things. Tell me everything. 7? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing with these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. You say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. Well, I read some of the stories and none of them were scary. I thought they were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really, but there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice saying, "Leave it?" They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? You might think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly. Sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have the expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon something. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. That's what I'm trying to find out. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Ah, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm going to start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Why? I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it? The rite of resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. I don't know. Still seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian, Hideki Arashi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Kinda got that. Ooh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. So I believe the rite of resurrection is real. So now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown begins with belief. I got that from Professor Arashi himself. There might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Wait, hang on, I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries? Ooh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. Why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came into mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, your dog. Gotcha. Spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. As soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I'd forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this is bigger. This must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. That doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. So glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? About the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow. 10 out of 10. You're proven to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. Seems that an Amoy Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Ah, I never told you the name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. It speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on. Remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with the belief. Right. Oh! What the heck? Feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? Yoko, are you okay? Ah! 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 Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, 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 this can't be. No, no, no. Ah! Something's got Yoko really rattled. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? I've been trying to look behind me. This game won't let me. What? Why? Ah! Ah! A lot of screaming. Yoko! Yoko! Ugh. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? What is going on? This got very creepy all of a sudden. Huh? What the? What? What is it? Why is this happening? Ooh, there's a heartbeat. Yoko! Answer me, Yoko! No way! It can't be! Why? Why? Calm down. Gotta calm down. You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, good God. Ah, okay. Shoujo. Shogo, sorry. Ah! Also Krillin. Ah! Just screams all the way down. What the heck just happened? No, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. She's not breathing. She's cold. And I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, okay, okay. I got an ambulance, right. I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long, but is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff. Her skin is so cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. That rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. There might be a way to bring her back. Someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. And why would there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko, I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. What? I mean, yes, it's so the video game can happen, but what? Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still there. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw has something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa. It's that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Oh. Huh? Or something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. Looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted away it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. It's just a good bit of writing there. Palpable malice radiating from it. What the heck is this thing? Cursed stone acquired. The Whispering Canal. Yeah. What the? Help me. Why? Leave me. It hurts. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Gah! A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away, kill them all! You have acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. What? This game is not going in the direction that I expect it to at basically all times. Press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Grah! A murderous impulse deeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill! Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right, kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers, for theirs are the equal are the eagle of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape, and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and thus are the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Well, this just got wild. What the hell was that? It's like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind, and in an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone to collect their souls. I guess it's good to know the right really exists, but this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing, murdering other people is another thing entirely. It's not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? Curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. Well, I would still be murdering people. There was something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. I'm gonna click the think button. Now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the right of resurrection involved? Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some sort of weird prank she's playing. Any second now she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh about how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You got me really good. Wait, no, I got it. You were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? Not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Huh? The heck is that? That looks like a light floating in midair. Okay. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Hey, who's there? Oh, my. How unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it? What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki? A tall, humorous-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere? Who are you, and how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? Comes as a bit of a shock. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. This man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Is he watching us this whole time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. He's one of the other curse bearers that I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But, by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Still don't have a clue. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it's always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere, maybe. So, you don't even know my name? How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yumioka. Just once in real life, if a person had a journal of persons of interest, I would like for them to see me and think mysterious stranger. Krillin. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. I believe it was preposition, not proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. I can't. I need to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things. Capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? I don't know you! Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in heck. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Right? Very well. I'd hope to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He can't have a curse stone. There's no way he has a curse stone. If he did, he wouldn't be so eager to his hands on mine. He wants one of his own. They're that powerful and that dangerous. By the sounds of it, if I give him the chance, he'll try to take my curse stone by force. I have to keep him talking, figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? It would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be about my curse stone. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I tend to seal it away in a secure location, so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who would not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to get him walk away once. How the heck does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. How do you know it wasn't you who killed Yoku with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make any sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Reasonable enough concern. Very well, I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyoto. Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. Oh, I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that's enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. How could it be? Wait, that's it. My work, that's how he knows me. I never actually met him, so totally he slipped my mind. Secretary to the chairwoman of Hiyaku Soaps. Man who's currently watching Shogooki at Kinshibori Park. Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hiyaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumura. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Netsui Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given. Just as Netsui continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement comes from the presidency, so does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes, acting as Netsui's mouthpiece in the capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. This guy thinks he can sell me anything, but I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. He works at Hiyaku Soaps, just like me. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I only ever see him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the right of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance. Your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going forward. All I can do is keep pressing, or no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat? I encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of the curse. Suken Gamyoto, my behind. I know who you are. You work at Hiyaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my quest, then, not as a stranger, but as your supervisor. Hey, we're not the office. You don't get to push me around. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured a company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land, as in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many other things, it's not a matter of concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that's all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. It looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? And it is coming closer. What's up with that light? What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right. It's gone. It was right there. Ah, I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed her? It's simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Yoko? Hey, she doesn't look any different. Oh no! Whoops. Shogoki deceased. Achievement achieved. Shoko's blunder. My Krillin, you seem to arrive at a less than favorable result. This is a mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, don't turn around. Oh, crap. I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to the corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably. But I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. Telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. You said the wrong word. Shogoki, you dare! Dude, you clubbed me to death moments ago. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. Well, he didn't have a curse stone. I should probably rifle through his pockets, right? Kinchicho area. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoku, but I couldn't stay there. The EMS will probably take care of her body. Gumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow, but until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. Guess he must have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are found to be active still. I should check to see if there are other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries is closest? I'm in Kinchicho. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over the Shumoku Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are on South Warayusi Street, past the train tracks. Further along the Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honji Bridge. Honji Bridge. There are 3 places that are the closest. I guess I should start there. I'll collect the other curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. Go to another location connected. Well, logically, we just go to the southernmost one and move our way north, right? Shumoku Bridge area. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers story used to be. I wandered around for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. South Wari Yasui. Wari Yasui. Both the Foot Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as a grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems dark. And this feeling, it's the same from before. We see a spooky thing. There! There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form? I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the condition. I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. Seems I can still back out if I want. Do I want to? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Well, let's get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I sit and wait. Let's check it out. Oh, we're far too close. Oh, this is a person who is... Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse. Someone's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? That's right, I still have the lighter. Perfect, it works. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Ah! What the? That was close. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. So we got one. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would have been the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Good thing we went to the other bridge first, right? $31. Alright, we're getting there. Hoonji Bridge is next. Here at the Hoonji Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Other side's industrial, and further down, the bridge is the temple, from which it gets its name. I think. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait, fine, I'll go first. Whoa! Ah, I see, interesting. Well, now this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. Do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then. You could call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so we could have an understanding. Private detective, Richter Kai. This was the beckoning light, right? Okay, so this is the follow the who's-its. This is why I started on these lights, but what's a detective doing around here? Working? That's all I'll say. I could ask you the same thing, though. Seems like this is a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I'm looking for some... Well... Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here for the chance to talk to me, which begs the question, what did you expect to find? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you, but then why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? I'm looking for the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Ah, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Ah, well, thanks for telling me. Wait just 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. I meant to ask, do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I got this cheap one I picked up. That's it. Oh, no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I've had a look around this area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First run, Midoricho Park at the end of south of the Water-Yusi Street is the Taiko of Sugaro. This is going to get harder before it gets easier. North of this is a school called Komagata High School, in the location of the Fool's Procession. Could be around here. Well, south to north has served me well so far, so let's go to Midoricho Park. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Sugaro, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. Pick up their conversation from this distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. It looks like I'll be spotted. I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of sight. Which one was this? This was the Fool's Procession? No, this was this one. The drum. Huh, they were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. I don't need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was that a noise behind us just now? Huh? Never mind. Just my imagination. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there. Huh, nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Oh, good God! Ah, they found me! The bullet sound effect as things pop up is really well done. Oh, you two are police officers. Haha, people often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. Sure, there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. I'm Jun Ero. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department Investigative Division. Newbie detective. This old guy with a scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ero, quit babbling. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse should show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe I'll call him ma'am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. He's intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all things? I'd always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there's some pleasant ones too. Why is he making kissy face at us? Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along. Wow, you work for Hyaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately, is that true? I don't know much, I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product. I use it all the time. Thank you for your patronage. Ero, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. Just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Aha! Hear that, Ero? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Anyway, what are you doing out here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. My girl I know was into them. That's how I got interested. I see. Seem to remember the Midorichu Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Ah, that's right, the Taiko of Tsugaru. The whole area used to be residents of the Tsugaru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you're hanging around in the middle of the night? Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened? Well, we're investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. Don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Well, I'm fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. Alright, let's head to the high school. Komagata High School, front gates. Here I am. This is the procession one. Schools sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. Let's see. Ah, someone's there. Huh? What the? Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. Huh, that thing she's hiding in her hand. No doubt about it, that's a curse stone. This girl is a curse bearer. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Yeah, you do. Mio, I'm sorry. Wait, that wasn't a bunch of soul dregs. That was 5%. I killed her. Yes, I got a curse barrow. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? All right, on to the next one. One-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Evergreen Beach at the former Yasuda Gardens. I want to head to the beach first. Why is it the former Yasuda Gardens? Like, did they tear the gardens down? There's some kind of an incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards. However, what do I do about this? So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... oh, so precious. No, stop. Curse stone? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, the woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. At that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. All right. Could be a bluff, since she seems to have information on me. It's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of it. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. Also, we could get information on the... oh, no, this was the Evergreen Beach. Probably not going to get a lot of information there. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of a high school standing. High social standing, not high school. I somehow sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out? Sure. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other. My name is... Stop. Let's not do that. If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And I have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6. The other possibility is the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet the conditions here. In case there's no escape, she'd activate the curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the Rite of Resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. You mean That if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5. So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I can make her leave, though, not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Darn it, there's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. Feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Okay, well. Can you take soul dregs from another cursed bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying, so basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? Or... well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Call me ma'am. Alright, ma'am. What is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. 3. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers shouldn't be carrying on like this. 2. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Darn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? She already knows what would activate it. She wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you'd set it off yourself. She must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Talking like this instead of killing you immediately, just a whim. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 1. You can't actually kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up and, if that's the case, give it a try. Only one more now. Let me tell you the number. 0. Such a shame. This is the end for you. Ah! Fire! Fire! It's so hot it burns! Ah, of course, that's what this was. That guy, damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Shogoki, deceased. Haunting Shogo. My, Krillin, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Very well, remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogooki has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Throw away the lighter. When did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Huh? What did you just... What? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I? No. How could you? Good night. Ah! This can't be. Ah! My Shuichi. No, I seem to get to retry when I die. It's happened twice now. But I think that's going to be the last little tidbit of adventure we're going to do tonight. Hey, a quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Oh. Currently 92% filled with soul dregs. But like I said before we so it wasn't it wasn't like 5%, it was actually 36% we got from the little schoolgirl, which is alarming. This is fun. I actually kind of like this game quite a bit. It's excuse me, it's just a visual novel. So I'm just reading a book to you all with some clicking in the middle of it. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. So we'll look forward to playing more of this in the future. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody for being here with me tonight. It was a good group. We had a lot of fun. We finished the second story of Shinkansen Zero. We played about as much of Gone Golfing as I think anyone was going to handle. And then we did Paranormal Sight. So 3 games in one evening. As for people visiting, we had Hat, we had Comrade, we had Shirley, we had Errol. Good little group of everybody hanging out, and I appreciates it. I will be back. I'll be back probably Monday. Now that I think about it, I am otherwise occupied on Sunday evening. I will not be streaming on Friday, maybe. Fridays are always bonus streams, but I would not expect them. Sunday, I'm going to be busy, which means we'll be back on Monday the 21st with more spoops as we continue spooky season. Once Paranormal Sight is finished, I do have another game that I am lining up that I think is going to be also pretty good. So, then again, it was in the same recommendations as Gone Golfing, which is, that one was a miss. That one was a miss. If you have anyone for me to raid out to, now is the time to let me know. Otherwise, I'll just find someone on the following list, and it'll probably be Hat if we're all perfectly honest with ourselves. Not that there's anything wrong with raiding out to our dear friend Hat Bastion, Hat Braveston. The Krillin point, I believe, goes to Comrade for partial credit. Wasn't a guy named Bat Hastion? Oh, I don't know who Bat Hastion is, but we could raid out to them. We could raid out to them. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Thank you all for being here. Remember to be excellent to each other. As learned in the last Legend of Zelda stream, be good, Condi. I think we'll see each other next time. That's gonna do it for me. Bye!
It's gonna be making me do this. Krillin is raiding with a party of 3. What up? Thanks for the raid, buddy. I hope your stream went well.
Here comes the first bat.
Oh, I'm literally...
Ready to swing.
Get it off me! Get it